This is an iHeart podcast.
Sometimes as dads, I think we're too hard on ourselves. We get down on ourselves on not being able to, we're the providers, but we also have to learn to take care of ourselves. Wrap away, you got to pray for yourself as well as for everybody else, but never forget yourself. Self-love made me a better dad because I realized my worth.
Never stop being a dad. That's dedication. Find out more at fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
High Key. Looking for your next obsession?
Listen to High Key, a new weekly podcast hosted by
Ben O'Keefe,
Ryan Mitchell,
and Evie Oddly.
We got a lot of things to get into. We're going to gush about the random stuff we can't stop thinking about. I am high-key going to lose my mind over all things Cowboy Carter.
I know.
Girl, the way she about to yank my bank account.
Correct. And one thing I really love about this is that she's celebrating her daughters.
Oh, I know.
Listen to High Key on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Don't answer the phone. Elvis Duran, the Elvis Duran phone tap.
All right, Danielle, it's all up to you. What's this one all about?
Well, Carlina wanted to play a phone tap on her mom, Maryanne, because Maryanne was called to jury duty. She missed the day and was worried she was going to get arrested, so she actually showed up the next day after she was supposed to be there. So she wanted me to call and tell her mom, oh, we have no record of you being here.
Let's make Mommy upset. Here's today's phone tap.
Hello?
Maryanne?
Yes, hon.
Yes, hi, this is Melissa Stovey from the Mineola Court System.
Yes.
You were supposed to make an appearance on 10/28 for jury duty?
I was there.
Not according to our records.
Oh, yes. Oh, sure I was. Oh, definitely. In fact, I was supposed to go down on a Wednesday, and I got the numbers mixed up. And I spoke to the girl with the blonde hair, and she says, that's all right, come in tomorrow.
Unfortunately, we have no record that you were here.
Well, I was there, hon. I really was.
As far as I'm concerned, you actually weren't here because I don't have the paperwork.
Well, unless she made a mistake, but I was there. In fact, I gave blood that day.
I mean, you show up on the wrong day, and there's nothing I can really do about that.
But she says, that's okay. She says, come in Thursday, and that's what I did.
I mean, you say she, blonde. There are tons of blondes that work in the court system, so, I mean, when you say the blonde girl, that doesn't really help me.
Well, she was a lady. She wasn't a girl.
All right.
She was a lady.
Well, the problem is now there's a warrant out for your arrest, a bench warrant.
God, I don't believe it. I was there. Oh, Lord.
According to our paperwork, you were not there.
I was. And I know the lights went out. You could ask somebody there. The 28th, the lights went out in half the building.
All right. Well, this is the kind of stuff we hear all the time from people that skip court.
Truth, believe me. I called purposely the next day. I called.
I have no record of you calling, so in my eyes, you weren't here, and now we have a warrant out for your arrest.
You could have a warrant out, but I have proof I was there.
I mean, you have to understand, everybody has to serve jury duty.
Yes,
it's part.
Yes, I know. I was there, though. That's the thing. I was there.
I mean, to skip out and not show up is a little rude.
Well, I think you're being rude because I was there.
You know, you older people seem to forget things sometimes.
I'm 57 years old. I'm not senile. I do work. I am a voter and everything else. I am a good citizen. That's why I appeared.
It doesn't seem like you are. I'm trying to be very patient with you.
I'm trying to be patient with you because the way it sounds now that I'm not going to get paid either because I didn't get paid for my job.
Well, if you showed up, you would have gotten paid.
I did. She marked it down.
All right. Now, I understand old people have memory issues, so we need,
Who are you talking to?
You have to realize that you're going to have to pay a fine.
Oh, no.
So you're not going to get paid on top of paying a fine.
What?
The fine is $1,000.
Oh, no, I'm not paying it.
It's $1,000 for not showing up for jury duty.
I was there.
You were not there.
I was there. Don't tell me. I wasn't at my job.
Just because you don't want to go to work doesn't mean you were at jury duty.
Don't you dare imply that. Don't you dare imply that.
I just don't.
I want you to verify that woman. I don't know her name, but you have a roster. People that worked. And I was supposed to appear the 27th, and I got the numbers mixed up because I told the girl when I called.
This is the consequence for skipping jury duty, Miss Lazy.
I did not skip jury duty. I was there.
You were not here. There's no records of you being here. Did you go shopping that day?
No,
is that what you did?
I didn't even leave the courthouse.
I mean, these are very original excuses. I'll give you that.
No,
but
I didn't even leave the court. I went out to have a cigarette. I was there before 8 o'clock.
Hey, you know smoking is bad for your health.
I was there before 8 o'clock. I was there 7:30, even a quarter after. I was the first one in the parking lot and waited.
Do you want to pay this in cash,
No, I
check, or
don't.
money order?
No, I don't.
It's only $1,000, Miss Hila.
What the hell do you think I'm made of? Money?
Maybe. I mean, if
No,
you have
I'm
time to
not.
skip
I'm a
out on
middle
work
class-
and jury
no,
duty.
No.
I'm not arguing whether or not you were there. I know you weren't there.
Oh, mother of God, give me strength.
All right, so here's the address where you can send the check.
I'm not sending no check. I'm not. I can't afford it, and I don't have to because I was there. I'm not even writing it down.
Hey, Maryanne, you've just been phone tapped by your daughter, Carlina.
Oh, boy, you got me going, damn it. I'm a good citizen. I went to jury. When she gets home, I'm going to kill her.
Elvis Duran phone tap.
This phone tap was pre-recorded with permission granted by all participants.
The Elvis Duran phone tap only on Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Looking for your next obsession?
Listen to High Key, a new weekly podcast hosted by
Ben O'Keefe.
Ryan Mitchell.
and Evie Oddly.
We got a lot of things to get into. We're going to gush about the random stuff we can't stop thinking about. I am high-key going to lose my mind over all things Cowboy Carter.
I know.
Girl, the way she about to yank my bank account.
Correct. And one thing I really love about this is that she's celebrating her daughter.
Oh, I know.
Listen to High Key on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I always had to be so good, no one could ignore me. Carve my path with data and drive. But some people only see who I am on paper. The paper ceiling, the limitations from degree screens to stereotypes that are holding back over 70 million stars. Workers skilled through alternative routes, rather than a bachelor's degree. It's time for skills to speak for themselves. Find resources for breaking through barriers at tearthepaperceiling.org. Brought to you by Opportunity at Work and the Ad Council.
Stay informed, empowered, and ahead of the curve with a BIN News This Hour podcast. Updated hourly to bring you the latest stories shaping the Black community. From breaking headlines to cultural milestones, the Black Information Network delivers the facts, the voices, and the perspectives that matter 24/7 because our stories deserve to be heard. Listen to the BIN News This Hour podcast on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast.